on KBTX News 3. The people you know, the news you trust.
Right now, meteorologists from around the country are in Colorado learning about the newest forecasting techniques and the latest technology that's used to track storms. And that includes News 3's chief meteorologist, Shel Winkley. He is there taking in all this new information and technology, and Shel is joining us live this evening, and that is quite the backdrop, my friend. It looks absolutely beautiful there in Colorado tonight.
Yeah. Something back here. So last night we got 4 inches of snow here, and this morning it just dumped snow on top of us. Go to my Twitter feed. I did a video. It doesn't do it justice, but it was beautiful. But Rusty, you mentioned it. We're here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. It is the 27th annual Steamboat Weather Summit, and we're learning a lot of different things about kind of new and upcoming forecasting techniques. And I want to introduce you to JT. Come on in, JT Reager with the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. It's NASA's over there in California. And yesterday you were telling us you work with what's called the GRACE mission. Yeah. So you gave an excellent talk. Can we condense that to like a minute?
Yeah, sure. So, with hydrology, with water resources, and with weather forecasting, it's really important to monitor things like floods and droughts. I know you guys have been having those in Texas. And it's tough to do that if you don't have good knowledge of what's happening with water beneath the Earth's surface. So with soils, groundwater levels moving up and down, these things can contribute to floods, and they can lead to the duration of droughts and these types of things. So we have some new technology at NASA. It's called the GRACE mission, and it monitors changes in the Earth's gravity field that are associated with changes in water storage beneath the surface. So we can use this information to monitor droughts, look at flood prediction, flood potential, these types of things. This is kind of a new technology that we hope to be weaving into weather forecasting in the next 5 years or so.
So, we were talking about it earlier, 2015 was an epic year of rainfall for Texas. In terms of drought, though, because that's always in the back of our mind, for the farmers or the ranchers in the Brazos River bottom, how is this going to help them out?
Yeah, this is really tough. I mean, we're talking about this new idea really of simultaneous occurrence of flood and drought conditions, where you have a drought for several years, conditions get really dry, then you have a bunch of rain come in, and that rain causes a flood, but it doesn't really recharge the soils and the aquifers, and it doesn't provide ongoing water resources for the next few years. So sometimes drought recovery doesn't even happen, even when you have tons of rain, and that's an important issue to monitor. Things like that are what we want to look at with the GRACE mission.
Perfect. And I also, we were during your presentation yesterday, I tweeted out a link to the GRACE mission. I'll do that again right after this interview in case folks are interested and want to kind of see more about it, because again, water is important, especially in the state of Texas. We know that, and going forward, it's only going to become more important. JT, appreciate it. Thanks, I'm going to let you get out to the slopes here. 28 degrees here in Steamboat right now. If the wind's blowing, maybe feels about 20. Kaylee, we got a cold front coming. It's not going to feel quite that cold, but a little chillier, right?
A little bit chillier, but it looks colder where you are. I'm actually glad we're here and it's a lot warmer. We almost hit 70 degrees yesterday, Shel. How does that make you feel?
I love every second of the 20s that are here. So you guys can keep the 70s, and I'll come back to it eventually. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.